So I recently had to create a sitemap for my own web application, and this is me just sharing that process with you guys. So I'll start by creating the sitemap index, and the index is used to split up a large sitemap. So within that index file, there's going to be pointers or references to the actual sitemaps. The first part is to create this index file, and the second part is to create the actual sitemap file. I'll start by creating the MVC controller. So I'll speed through the boilerplate code, and the first action result will hold all of the sitemaps. I'll start by getting the total records, and in my JSON column I have a property that holds the visibility of the video, and I'll filter by that property to only give me the public videos. The total records are divided by the page size, so this gives me the total number of sitemaps, and at this point I'll set up the XML file. I'll start by looping through the number of pages and formatting the name of the file based on the index. So this looks good. Now I can move on to programming the XML sitemap. I'll start by setting the route and adding the page number as a parameter. You'll want to find out how many records to skip by multiplying the page by the page size. Now I have what I need to query the database. So as I mentioned earlier, I'll only list the videos that are public. I'll skip the videos not in the page that I'm currently in and take only records within the page size. Let me start by creating the first X element to hold the video metadata. Then I can iterate through the records, parsing the necessary properties out of the JSON. And in my case, I'm including the title, description, and thumbnail. But Google actually has a slew of metadata that you can provide them. You can do the expiration date, rating, view count, and a lot more. So I'll add the last bits of metadata to the XML file and then return the file by creating a new XML document. And now I can test it. Whoa, we have a bug. Okay, so this is supposed to read sitemap, not site controller. Sitemap controller, let me just fix that. Done. Now if I open up the sitemap index, I can go to every sitemap individually and see the result. So you'll also want to add the sitemap to your robots.txt file. At this point, you can head to Google search and upload your sitemap or provide them your sitemap URL so that they can know, it's in there, go and crawl it. And that actually is the last step. So as I mentioned, this is how I went about it, but there's a million ways to go about it. I'm even reconsidering how I currently did it and might be updating it, but this is just the first iteration. I'm sure there's going to be more iterations. However, it does cover a lot of the important aspects of creating this sitemap index and the actual sitemap. So hopefully it was helpful. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time.